Hey guys, this is Josh with Let's Play a Game. Today I'm going to take a look at my 10 favorite horror DVD and Blu-ray box sets. Let's check these out. Let's go.
What do I want? I want to play a game.
Alright guys, we're going to take a look at my 10 favorite horror Blu-ray and DVD box sets. Now these won't be in any particular order. I'm just going to randomly pick my 10 favorite box sets and show them off to you guys. I'll probably show them in pretty good detail, and I will put chapter selections in there for you guys in case you want to look at a particular box set. But yeah, I'll look at all these in detail and talk about these things. First off, I want to go with, I'm counting this as one, but this is actually two 4K box sets. This is the Resident Evil and the Underworld 4K box sets. I really like that they have matching boxes. They actually go good together. I think Screen Gem owns these, so they decided to make them matching. They kind of feel like the same kind of franchises. They're both horror, but they're action. They both have a super awesome girl in each one that leads the franchise. You got Mila Jovovich in Resident Evil, Kate Beckinsale in Underworld. So let's open these up. This is the Resident Evil one with that symbol. It says Resident Evil on top there. It says the Umbrella Corporation on the back. And it opens on the top. I really like that you get every individual movie on 4K and Blu-ray in this set. First you get like a little booklet. Pretty cool, a little description on each movie. Should be 6 movies in here, up all the Mila Jovovich movies. And then you got every movie individual. I actually love how they did this. Art on each one. Mila Jovovich on every one. And then you got the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. So pretty cool. I like this. Pretty awesome. Let's check out the art behind the disc. So you just got a bunch of zombies on the art there. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Then you got Apocalypse. And then same thing, the 2 discs there. 4K and the Blu-ray. Both newly remastered for this set. I think all the extras from all the DVD sets and Blu-ray sets originally is on here. So they carry over all the extras. There's a cool picture. So yeah, that was Apocalypse. Next we got Extinction. I really like this one. It's like set in the desert. It's got like a desert feel to it. Pretty good one. So you got the 4K, the Blu-ray. I always like when they include both. I think nowadays they're trying to gyp you. They just give you the 4K half the time on movies now. Mila Jovovich with the dog. Pretty cool there. So there was Extinction. Another one that I really enjoy, Afterlife. Pretty fun. I like this one. So Blu-ray 4K together. Love that. So pretty cool artwork there. I like all the red in this one. Pretty awesome. Now we have Retribution. Purple look on this one. Got all the ships. 4K and the Blu-ray. And then let's look behind the disc. So Alice waking up. I think this is at the beginning. Pretty good artwork there. So that was Retribution. And then we got the final chapter with Mila Jovovich. More good artwork. 4K and the Blu-ray. Then we got some cool artwork there. So that was the Resident Evil 4K box set of the Resident Evil films. And now let's look at, very similar in style, which I like, the Underworld set. So you got a blue set with the symbol there. Same thing, these are individually wrapped, but these actually have 4K cases with slipcovers, so that's cool. So this one doesn't have a little booklet like Resident Evil, but you got the slipcover, so that kind of makes up for it. Kate Beckinsale there, the original Underworld. I love this movie. Then you got kind of the, I think this is the original poster art. Always glad when they include that. So I love that we have the 4K and the Blu-ray disc again. I always say include both. Got Underworld Evolution, another great picture of Kate Beckinsale. So beautiful, love that woman. And then you got the, yes, awesome, the original artwork. Love this artwork. And then, of course, the awesome disc art, 4K and the Blu-ray. So that was Evolution. You got Rise of the Lycans, pretty good prequel movie. No Kate Beckinsale in this one. And you got the artwork. And then there's the back, and then the disc art. Let's look at it. And then there's the disc art. Awesome stuff. That was Rise of the Lycans. Then the last two, which I don't think is quite as good as the first three, but they're still kind of fun action horror movies. At least Kate Beckinsale came back for the last two. So this is Awakening, and then you got the original artwork. And then there's the back. And then let's look at the disc art again. So there's the cool disc art on that one. So that was Awakening. And then Blood Wars. This one was alright. I can't remember if I liked this more than Awakening, but it was somewhat entertaining. There's the original artwork. There's all the info on the back. And then you got the awesome disc art. Always love having disc art every time. I hate plain gray disc or black disc. I like disc art. So that was the Underworld 4K box set. And like I said, these actually go really good together. Screen Gems kind of thought of these box sets as going together, and I think they look beautiful on the shelf together. So that was the Underworld and Resident Evil 4K box sets. Alright, those are awesome sets. Alright, the next horror box set I picked out is another 4K set. One of the best companies out there. This is the second sight release of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K. Brand new 4K restoration. This is a beautiful box set here. Love this set. I even like the new artwork they have. And then this includes, awesome, a hardback book, the 4K, the Blu-ray, tons of special features, postcards. So let's look at all this in the set. Kept the UPC thing that was on the back. And then you got these beautiful art cards. The eyeball there. Sally there. And the Leatherface. Grandpa. Hitchhiker. Oh, that's Grandpa. I guess the cook was the other one. So yeah, there's the art cards that's included. Let's look at the discs. I like all this red aesthetic. Really beautiful stuff. And this actually folds out to make a one long picture. Awesome stuff there. Then you had 2 Blu-ray discs and 1 4K disc. Now this is a region free. So the Blu-ray discs are region locked, but the 4K is always region free. But I think the 4K included all the special features. So this set's even worth it even if you're not region free. But I had to go region free. And then you get this awesome hardback book. Really thick. Let's see how many pages we got. There's like 185 pages. Let's look at a few of the pages. There's writing. I read this book. I watched all the special features. I got my money's worth on this box set. Such an amazing box set. From, like I said, second sight. A lot of writing. Yeah, essays. Just a beautiful book that makes the set even better. So that was the beautiful box set of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K set from Second Sight, a overseas company, but a very, very awesome company. I love this company. Alright, another one of my favorite horror box sets. This is the Alien Quadrilogy DVD set. I love the Blu-ray set. The picture quality is really good on the Blu-ray set, but aesthetically, I love the DVD set that came out. I think this was a 2003 box set. But look at this, has so much art. I want to take a good look at this. This is amazing. Not the thickest set like nowadays, but it's thick enough. It works. Still awesome art and everything. The reason why I love this set so much is there's so much beautiful art with the green aesthetic. Like this folds out to something amazing, man. So this folds out like almost as wide as my couch. It's pretty freaking awesome with all this artwork. So this bad boy keeps folding out It's a multiple disc. I love this set. Look at all this beautiful artwork. So it just keeps folding out and out. Just so awesome stuff here. Oh, I can't even show it all. It's so wide. It's so awesome. But you got the first 4 Alien movies. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 DVDs with tons of extras. Just so much good stuff in here. You even got this booklet back in the day. They even told you how to navigate through the DVD set. I just love physical media releases from like the DVD era. There's so many cool releases that they just don't put enough love into physical media anymore. It definitely doesn't make as much money as it used to, but man, I love physical media. All folded back up, just a beautiful DVD set. They don't make it like this no more. So that was the Alien Quadrilogy DVD set. Beautiful, beautiful set. Love it. Now let's go with another franchise box set, but it's a Blu-ray. Love this set. This is the Phantasm set from Welgo USA. I think all the movies were remastered for this set. This thing has tons of extras, and they package it how it should be packaged. I always say, put all the individual movies in their own cases and then put it in a hard box. That's how you're supposed to do franchise box sets. So let's see. This has... Let's look at the inside. You have a poster. So you have like a two-sided poster. Awesome stuff there. You got the new art. And I think this was a 40th anniversary Phantasm remastered art. Then you got a pretty thick booklet. I like this definition of Phantasm on there. Phantasm, the delusion of a disordered mind, a phantom, a spirit, a ghost. So this has tons of writing and pictures throughout. Just another great booklet. Love it. Quite a bit of writing. But yeah, I read this book. Love it. Great stuff. Then you get all 5 movies individually. So here's Phantasm. Kind of matching disc art throughout on this one. So they all include different artwork on the inside, but it's basically just a ball and then a number like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I won't show you the inside artwork anymore. It's all matching. Then you got Phantasm 2, and this is actually the Scream Factory Blu-ray. They just stuck in here, even the menu and everything, Scream Factory, so that's cool. Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead, some disc art. Phantasm 4, Oblivion. I like the white Blu-ray cases too. Fantastic Four, Oblivion. And then you got Ravager, which is probably the weakest movie. It's alright, but some of the effects are terrible. This came out many years after the other 4 movies. And then you got a bonus disc, so that's pretty cool. So that was the Phantasm box set from Welgo USA. Beautiful box set. This has been released by other companies, but I just dig the Welgo USA version. The Arrow video box set, the Blu-ray set of the first 3 Hellraisers, the Scarlet box. This is a beautiful set. Never got the 4K set because I love this set, so I didn't feel the need to get it. This actually has a little opening here. Then they got a bunch of stuff individually. Love how they always do that. Pinhead's head there, and then you got the disc. And another paper sleeve. I don't mind the paper sleeves when the disc actually sets on plastic like this. A plastic hub. So there's Hellraiser. Hellraiser 2. Just that red disc art. You got Hellraiser 3. Hell on Earth. I think this movie is a fun slasher movie. It's not the best Hellraiser movie, but it's a fun time, man. Then you got the Clive Barker Legacy bonus disc. This is a really good disc of extras. Then you got a packet with a bunch of art in it, like art cards and posters and everything. So we'll take a quick look. There's even a little booklet, but we'll take a quick look. Here's the art cards. Awesome artwork. So yeah, awesome stuff there. Dr. Chenard, he's a crazy character. So that's just a cool art and stuff, a little booklet, so that's cool. Then you got this thick hardback book with writing and pictures like they do. So you got a bunch of writing and then you got pictures throughout. I read this too. Awesome stuff. So yeah, awesome hardback book. Love it. And then on the inside of the box you got the awesome I Am in Hell, Help Me. Really good stuff. So that was the Hellraiser Scarlet box from Era Video. Love this box set. Just the first 3 movies. I love number 4 too, but this box set's awesome just with the first 3 movies. Now this box set means a lot to me. I got this for Christmas from my uncle one year. I absolutely love this box set. There is a whopping 30 movies in this set. This is the Classic Monster Universal Monsters DVD set. This includes all the original movies and all the sequels. There is 30 movies in here. This box set is truly amazing. Love this. They have this available in Blu Ray too, but I just keep this DVD set. I think it's good enough. It's really awesome. Like I said, 30 movies in here. Dracula, Frankenstein, Mummy, Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon. But I love that they had all the monsters individually in their own cases and then you get all their sequels separately. I love how they did this. So they include this House of Horror book. Awesome little booklet. And like more writing and pictures. Just always love reading these books that come with these box sets. So there's the book. Then we got every monster individually and with all their sequels. I love how they did this. So you got Dracula, just all black disc. I probably won't show the inside anymore, but it's just all black disc. So all black disc on the inside, so I won't show the rest of the insides. But this includes Dracula from 1931, Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, House of Dracula, House of Frankenstein, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I love that Abbott and Costello movie. Grew up with it. So fun. But yeah, there's the Dracula set. Then you got the Mummy Legacy Collection set. This includes the Mummy, the Mummy's Hand, the Mummy's Tomb, the Mummy's Ghost, the Mummy's Curse, and then Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. So awesome. Like I said, just black disc, so I won't open the rest of the insides. Frankenstein Legacy Collection. We got Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, The Ghost of Frankenstein, Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. So there's duplicates, but it equals 30 movies altogether, but they include the duplicates where there's multiple monsters like Frankenstein's in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, so is Dracula. I think the Mummy's in there too. There's the Frankenstein Legacy Collection. Then you got The Invisible Man. And these are all in black and white, so I think DVD black and white looks really good too. Sometimes I always don't feel the need to upgrade on black and white. So you got The Invisible Man, you got Invisible Man Returns, The Invisible Woman, Invisible Man's Revenge, and Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. Just love this, all this black and white artwork. And I actually watched all 30 of these movies over a long Christmas break. A lot of them are actually really fun. The Wolfman, I really like the original Wolfman. Then you got Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Werewolf of London, and She-Wolf of London. So awesome set. Okay, this is the missed opportunity. This only includes the color Phantom of the Opera, just one movie. I wish they had the black and white original. I really need to find that movie because I really want to watch that all the way through, but there's Phantom of the Opera, the color version. Don't know why they don't have the black and white one in this set. And then you got the trilogy, Creature from the Black Lagoon. This includes Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us. These are pretty good. A lot of underwater scenes. Really good for a 50s movie. So, beautiful box set from Universal. Classic Monsters 30 movie collection DVD set. Absolutely love this box set. And I will one day watch all 30 movies again. Now we got 4 more awesome horror box sets I love. Let's do, oh, I know which one. One of my favorite DVD horror box sets ever. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street collection DVD set, released in 1999. What a stellar collection. all the individual movies, and they make the silhouette of Freddy. I love this. They still have not made an awesome Blu-ray box set aesthetically like this. I think the Blu-ray box set, I think the picture quality is pretty good, but overall aesthetically, this box set is still awesome. So let's pull all these out. This includes a booklet. It actually includes 3D glasses for Final Nightmare with Nightmare on Elm Street branded glasses. Pretty cool. But that's the red and blue 3D. Hurts my eyes. I try to watch it, but it hurts your eyes bad. Then you got this cool box set, or you got this cool booklet. Freddy on the front. Pictures and writing again. Just love these booklets. So there's the booklet. This has all the movies, snap cases. I actually kind of dig these snap cases, these old school snap cases, but every movie includes the original poster art. That's how you do it. If they don't do this with the 4K set, I'm buying a Blockbuster Box Sets custom set because I know it's going to be done right. Blockbuster Box Sets does amazing work. So you got the snap case with the, at least there's disc art. Love it. Chapter selection. All the special features. So yeah, love this. And you can still get this box set with all this included in the set for 20 to 30 bucks on eBay. I think it's worth the money to get this beautiful set. So you got the description on the back. The awesome snap case. Opens up. Disc art with Freddy. And then you got chapter selections and special features. So there's Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Dream Warriors, my favorite of the series. I could just watch this anytime. I could pop this in and just enjoy it every time. There's the disc, chapter selection, and special features. Love it. So there is Dream Warriors with the beautiful artwork. Fun movie, Dream Master, the MTV. This really does feel like the most MTV. Nightmare on Elm Street, nothing bad about that. This is a fun one. And I love that all the artwork for like the first 7 movies, or the 6 movies. And then chapter selections and special features. Then you got The Dream Child, which I really enjoy this movie. I dig this, especially over 6. I can't really stand 6, but so you got the beautiful disc art like always. Description, snap case, love it. The disc art. And then chapter selections and special features. The Dream Child, fun one for me. Not the best, but still like it. Now, I don't like this one. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. When I do a marathon, I watch this, but I just don't enjoy it. But I always watch it with the marathon, and I always dread getting to this one. Disc art's the poster art's pretty cool. Then you got the disc, and then chapter selections and special features. Then you got another one of my favorites, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I could watch this all the time too. It's got pre-Scream vibes a little bit, and I absolutely love Scream, so this is kind of right up my alley. Cool disc art. And then you got the special features and chapters. Then they had a bonus disc with all special features, really cool menus. That is the Nightmare Encyclopedias. Just black on the back, and then you got beautiful artwork with a lot of all the versions of Freddy on there. And you got, it's all special features. Love that. So this box set was made in '99 and is still, for me, the best Nightmare box set there is. I hope the 4K set's really good. At least I hope the 4K set has individual disc and everything. And I will buy the custom Blockbuster box sets because I know it'll be awesome. Still an amazing set from '99. I hope they do this for the 4K set or something close to it, but I have a feeling they won't. Alright, now we're down to my top 3 favorite horror box sets. First, let's go with one of my favorites, Scream Factory, Friday the 13th, Scream Factory Deluxe Edition box set. Just look at that art all the way around. Still love this art today. Now, I want to mention 10 set with the Scream Factory set because I actually think this was a stellar set when it came out. This was the set for that brought all the Friday the 13th movies together for the first time at one set. So I always feel like this is an important set that should be talked about with the Scream Factory set. So let's look at this real quick. So of course you got the remake, Will of Ford in the Water from the remake. Cool little tin, like I said, I like this. Then you had a band that says You're All Doomed. You got a book, so let's look at the book. Oh yeah, this includes the Friday the 13th Part 3 3D glasses. Love that. It includes a camp counselor patch, which I never opened. I try to keep this good. Kind of a truncated version of Camp Crystal Lake Memories. So you got the pictures and the write-ups. Very good little book. I really want to get the full book because I heard this book is amazing. That's the little smaller version of Camp Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history of Friday the 13th. Then you got, I actually like this book. I think some people complain because how the discs are on there, but I never had a problem playing the disc. So you got each movie, all the pictures. Yes, the disc slides out, but I've never had a problem with this. As long as you're careful, the disc does slide right out. It's not stuck or anything. Then you got Part 2, one of my favorites. I actually love Part 2, and I love Sackhead Jason from Part 2. Part 3, not quite as good, but I still have a fun time with Part 3. Of course, the final chapter I think is one of the best just straight up slashers of all time. Love final chapter. And then they start putting 2 movies on one disc. You got Part 5, New Beginning, Part 6, Jason Lives, and then you got 7 and 8. Part 7, one of my favorites. Love this look of Jason. And then Takes Manhattan. It's weird. Sometimes I really like Takes Manhattan, and then other times when I watch it, I just think, blah, I don't know. Kind of go back and forth. Then Jason Goes to Hell. Not quite for me, but Jason X. Actually really enjoy Jason X nowadays. And then Freddy vs. Jason. This movie was so cool when it first came out. And then you got the remake, which I enjoyed with Jared Padalecki. I actually enjoy the remake. And then you got the Killer bonus disc, which I think was on the DVD box set, Crystal Lake to Manhattan. I don't know if you remember that, but you got the cool Killer Extras disc. Love that. So that was a little bonus of a look at the original 10. Now let's actually look at the awesome box set, the Scream Factory Friday 13th box set. Still enjoy this set, and yeah, I think this set should be more loved than it is because it was the first time they ever was released on Blu-ray together. Alright, back to the Scream Factory bad boy. Love this set. This was my favorite box set of all time until my next 2 box sets that I got now. But yeah, the last time I did a box set video, this was number 1, but now it's 3rd, I guess you could say, if you did put a number on it. But like I said, this is how you always do it. Individual art, the original poster art, and in their own cases. It's not that hard. Just do it. So you got the uncut and theatrical. And then a lot of them have the reverse art. I think this was the international art. Love it. And like I said, one of my favorites, Part 2 with Sackhead Jason. I think Sackhead Jason is underrated. Then you got one disc here. And then the artwork is just letters on this one. I guess that was the original poster art for theaters anyway. You got Part 3. I actually dig this artwork. And there's the back. So many extras on here. It was insane. When I got this, I watched every single extra, listened to every single commentary, watched everything, read the book. I got my money's worth on this set. This is easily one of the best box sets of all time, in my opinion. Final chapter. I love that artwork. I think that was the VHS artwork. I mean, just look at all those flippin' extras. It's insane. Poster art, and then this had just like writing. Theatrical art was kind of boring on this one too. But even the backs were a little different. Now we got A New Beginning. I wish they had the VHS artwork. Don't know why they didn't include that. Disc art. Okay. See that little red mask there? That's the art that should have been on this side, but ain't much to complain about. This set is perfect already, but all the extras. Part 6, Jason Lives, another one of my favorites. Really fun movie. I love this. Then the disc art matching the outside art, and then you got no reverse, just a picture of Jason on this one. Still cool. Then you got Part 7. Another one I really like. My favorite look of Jason. First time Kane Hodder shows up as Jason. And then the inside has another cool picture of Jason on there. Takes Manhattan. I always loved the artwork to this, even though the movie, I go back and forth on the movie. It's one of my favorite shots from the movie though. Love that picture. Love this artwork too. Jason Goes to Hell. What an amazing artwork that is. And then you had the theatrical and unrated cuts on 2 different Blu-rays. Then you had different font, but I prefer this font and the title Jason Goes to Hell, but beautiful artwork like I said. Jason X, I've grown to really like this movie even for all the badness. It's just a fun time. I love it. And then you got cool disc art. I think the art's the same on the front, but the back I think has a different character right there. But yeah, awesome. Freddy vs. Jason. I love this movie when it came out. I don't think it holds up perfectly, but it's still a fun time. I don't expect nothing perfect from it, but I still enjoy it every time I watch it. Then we got the remake, which I said I enjoy this too. I'm a big Supernatural fan, so having Jared Padalecki, Sam from Supernatural in this, makes it fun. And I actually really liked her in there. I think she's an underrated sort of final girl. She made it pretty far in the movie. Got the killer cut. This is the original Blu-ray disc they just reissued. Then you got the poster, theatrical poster art. Love it. I think that was a teaser poster art. Then you got the bonus disc. This had 2 bonus discs. Then you had the awesome art with Alice in the sailboat. And that's some of the extras on there, if you could see that. Awesome little booklet. Pictures and reading. So I read this one too. Like I said, I watched every bit of content from this set when I first got it. It was like 2 weeks of my life, but a very fun 2 weeks of my life. Rewatched all the movies, watched all the extras, read the book, just everything I did. So that was the stellar box set of Friday 13th from Scream Factory. Love this set. This is one of the best sets of all time. Like I said, love this. This was my favorite box set of all time until I got a custom box set from Blockbuster Box Sets, and then that surpassed this. So now I got my top last 2 favorite box sets, horror box sets. So we got this bad boy from Blockbuster Box Sets. This has all my 4Ks in it. This is the custom Blockbuster Box Sets. This is, I'm sorry to say, better than the Scream Factory. It's custom, but look at this beautiful artwork. This had to surpass it. It's kind of done like the Scream Factory release though. I love how it wraps all around. Cool little picture there from part 2, Mrs. Elrod. Before I open this up, I want to take a quick look at the original Blu-ray set from Scream Factory. I will say this set's still awesome. This had all the movies together for the first time. And actually they haven't put all the movies together again, I don't think. So this was all them together on Blu-ray for the first time. Still love this set. Will never get rid of this set even though I watch this set. But look at this. We'll take a quick look at this and then we'll go to the custom. All the original artworks, multiple disc. And I threw custom disc in here because to make it even more complete, I threw a bunch of random discs in here. This was a 15 disc set. I think I threw like a few more discs into it just to make it a little more me, I guess. Television cut DVD and then the Blu-ray. Then part 3, Season of the Witch, which is starting to grow on me over the years. It was 1 disc. And then I threw in another Halloween Blu-ray disc. The other one from the first movie. I don't know why I threw that in there. Then part 4, I threw the original Blu-ray set for Maker Bay, I believe, in here because I think there was a sync issue or some sort of lip sync audio issue. So one of these is the better version, I guess, on the audio. So I love the original Halloween 4 poster, and I definitely love the Halloween 5 poster. That might be my favorite Halloween poster. I love that with Jamie on there. And then this has I threw in the Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 theatrical cut DVD and with Halloween 5 for some reason. Then I got, this had This included the producer's cut in HD for the first time. That's another reason why the set, I think, is beloved. So you got producer's cut, theatrical cut. Then you got H2O. I loved this movie when I was a kid when it came out in the 90s. Doesn't age the best. Like, I still love the climax, but it's not perfect. There's the 35th anniversary of Halloween. Then you got the H2O disc. You got Resurrection. Somewhat fun, but it is a little really hated. Resurrection disc, and then the bonus disc with extras and stuff on there from this set. Rob Zombie's Halloween. I actually enjoy the remake. I actually like it. Then this was 2 disc, and this has like the 4.5 hour documentary. I'm so glad they included that disc in this. Then you got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, a movie. Jason Takes Manhattan. I go back and forth. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes I don't. I kind of go back and forth on this. So you got just the Blu-ray disc. Then you got a nice booklet with write-ups and pictures. So as much as I loved this Scream Factory box set, I think this is still a great piece of horror physical media history and putting the movies together for the first time. This is a stellar set still today, 10 years on. But now let's look at the custom blockbuster box sets that made me end up loving this set slightly more than that one, even though that set is better. But this has all my individual releases thrown in. So like I said, I love the wrapping artwork all the way around. Now this is awesome. Beautiful. You literally have beautiful hard boxes all the way across. And I will shout out Blockbuster Box Sets again. He does such beautiful work. He's doing a custom box set of the Nightmare on Elm Street for the 4K collection. I'm definitely getting that. It's going to match this. So let's pull all these art out. This is how you do it, man. Original poster art. Cool side. And awesome custom artwork on the back. Love this. It's thick, it's hard, it's beautiful. And I threw in my 4K. So we got the Scream Factory 4K. I actually don't mind the leaf artwork. Some people complain about that. This is a 3-disc set, 4K. Blu-ray, television cut. Or no, original Blu-ray color timing. That's cool. And then all these does include the original art, but I won't show them because I got it right here. But yeah, there's hard box, like I said. There's Halloween. Halloween 2, more awesome original art. Love it. And then you got the amazing custom art. I love this set. Then I got the Scream Factory 4K in there. With the leaves, the matching leaves, I don't mind it. Got the 4K, the Blu-ray of the theatrical cut, and the DVD of the television cut. So another stellar set from Scream Factory. This includes all the extras from the original Blu-ray set. So all the 4Ks are really good. Part 3, I love the Part 3 poster art. Season of the Witch, I love it. Awesome side, like I said. Then amazing custom artwork. You can't beat this. So beautiful. And then I got the 4K from Scream Factory in there. Love this Scream Factory artwork on that one. So many extras. You got the 4K and the Blu-ray with beautiful disc art. Alright, now we got Halloween 4. Return of Michael Myers. One of my favorites in the series. Grew up with this one, watched this one a lot. Beautiful artwork on the back. I love that. Look at that. Let's just look at it. And then I got the 4K from Scream Factory in there. I actually like that one too. Cool artwork. All the extras. You got 4K in the Blu-ray. So glad they included both. I always like having both discs, the movie on both discs. 5 now, I think that might be the best original poster art out of the series. I absolutely love that artwork with little Jamie and Michael and the knife. I love that. The Revenge of Michael Myers. I enjoy this still today. I grew up with this one. Even with the flaws, I still enjoy it. Look at that beautiful artwork. He was creepy in that mask. That mask was kind of creepy. But look at that artwork. I'll just hold there for a second. It's so beautiful. Then I got the Halloween 5 4K Scream Factory set. So I like that artwork with the scythe and everything. I like that one too. Then this is 2 discs. You got the Blu-ray in the 4K in there. Another one of my favorites in the series, The Curse of Michael Myers. They even got the girl on the knife. Apparently sometimes she's not on the knife. So glad Blockbuster box sets had that on there. Use that one. Cool spine again. And then you got the amazing artwork on the back. And then you got the multiple 4-disc set 4K from Scream Factory. I like that artwork too. That's actually one of my favorite masks of the series. Now this had the 4K theatrical cut, the 4K producer's cut, the Blu-ray theatrical cut, and the Blu-ray producer's cut, and all different artwork. I love it. And this case is a little thicker because it's 4 discs, so awesome. Awesome. Like I said, thick box, thick case, slip case. Alright, we got Halloween H2O. Beautiful custom artwork on the back again. And then in this nice slip box, we got the Scream Factory 4K release again on this one. And then you got the 4K, the Blu-ray disc. The much loved Halloween Resurrection. They didn't skimp on the custom artwork though. That is awesome custom artwork. Love it again. And then I got the Scream Factory 4K again. Beautiful, beautiful. So many extras. 4K and the Blu-rays. Now we're getting to the Rob Zombies. I think that was the original poster art. Really good. Awesome spine. And then you got the beautiful custom artwork. That's pretty awesome. I love that. Okay, Blockbuster box sets made custom artwork and Blu-ray cases for all these movies. So I got the ones that were missing. So I got the cool Halloween, Rob Zombie Halloween custom case. Blockbuster box sets made this case and artwork. So that's cool. Then I got the 2-disc Blu-ray set, probably the original Blu-ray set. And then we got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, cool artwork. And then beautiful back custom artwork again. Gotta love that crap, man. Gotta love it. And then Blockbuster box sets made another custom set to put your Blu-rays in case you were missing some sort of sets, which I did on these two. So there's the original theatrical art. It looks pretty legit too. Look like even the spine, like he does a great job. And then you got, okay, unrated director's cut Blu-ray, and then I threw in the double feature. This is, you can only get this from Canada. This includes Rob Zombie's 1 and 2 theatrical cuts. I definitely prefer the theatrical cut on part 2, so I usually watch this most of the time when I watch it. Now we're to the David Gordon Green trilogy. Now this, on these slip boxes, you could put 4K releases with or without a slipcover and steelbooks with or without a slipcover. So I got a steelbook in here. Halloween 2018, simple but classy artwork. And then the beautiful custom artwork again. God, I love it. Gotta love it. And then I threw in this one, I threw in the David Gordon Green trilogy steelbook 4K set. So beautiful little set here. It's got a plastic slip cover, and then that's awesome. Then you got the knife with the pictures on the back. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All 3 4Ks in there, so awesome. So steelbooks fit in these slip boxes beautifully. So yeah, they fit pretty good and they're not too tight. So there's 2018 slip box. Then we got Halloween Kills, which I actually really like this one for the most part. This might actually be my favorite version of Michael Myers in all the movies. I love Michael in this movie so much. House burning scene, that's beautiful. And then this one I got, the awesome Halloween Kills steelbook. I think this was a Best Buy steelbook. Beautiful. And then you got the 4K and the Blu-ray. And Lori there on one side, so that's awesome. Pretty cool little steelbook. I like this. I think they had like a red version of this, but I went with the black version. Halloween Ends, a movie I'm mixed on. Some stuff I really like and some stuff I don't. It's like a very mixed bag for me. And then you got the beautiful artwork on the back again. And then I got the steelbook. I like this orange steelbook. Halloween Ends 4K steelbook. Laurie on the back. The Blu-ray and the 4K. And then the cool picture of Laurie there. So as much as I love the Friday the 13th Scream Factory box set, this custom box set finally surpassed it. Blockbuster Box Sets does amazing work. You can find him on Facebook. He has a YouTube channel. I have to shout him out because this is such beautiful work. It's expensive, but it's worth the money. It's all custom. No movies are ever included. You just buy these slip boxes and the box set, but it makes it worth it. This is such a beautiful display piece now in my collection. But I have one more box set to show you guys. This is a bad boy. This is by far the biggest box set I have. I think it's kind of the coolest aesthetically, just how it's done. It's a DVD set, but it is. Let's look at it. This huge bad boy. This is the Dark Shadows, the original complete series DVD box set. This is freaking huge. I mean, look how huge this is. It's shaped like a coffin. I just got this like a month or so ago, and I just absolutely love this. This was a soap opera from like the 60s into the 70s, I believe. It started out black and white. If you never heard of this, it's actually pretty fun. It's a soap opera. It moves at a slower pace, but it's got like a kind of cool vibe of what I've seen so far. But like I said, it's a pretty thick. It's really thick. It's shaped like a coffin. This is easily the biggest box that I own. You got the writing on the right up on the back. Now, this is the coolest thing about it. This opens up like a coffin. We'll have to take a really good look at this. I'll have to grab the camera. I want to look at it really good. It's huge. It's not showing justice, but it opens up. And then you got a picture of Barnabas laying in a coffin. This is badass. And this is all the entire series, the soap opera. So first off, you have a book at the end. This includes descriptions of all the episodes. This thing has like over 1,000 episodes, but this fast became my favorite box set when I bought it. Expensive, but I think it's worth every penny. If you actually sit there and watch this show, it'll take years, I believe. And then each case is just black, but it has like 6 discs in every case. Beautiful. Now look at this. These cases are built pretty well. I think there's 6 episodes a disc. And this is a stellar. So yeah, it's pretty much the same on all the discs, black discs, but so many flipping episodes. Easily one of the coolest box sets I ever bought. I love it. It became my favorite box set pretty fast. Just more discs, but like I said, over 1,000 episodes of this show. I think it starts black and white, then it goes color. So far, what I've seen is pretty fun. Really enjoy it. But yeah, what a beautiful, like so beautiful box set. Like the size, I don't think the camera really does the justice to it. It's pretty huge. I think there's like 33 individual DVD cases going across here. And then it closes to this beautiful box set. So guys, that was my 10 favorite horror box sets that I own. I went through every box set in depth. Like I said, chapter selections to divide it up because this video is going to be so long. I didn't realize how in depth I was going to go, but I think it's worth it if you're into this stuff. I think you'll like this video. I had a fun time making it. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.